So I'll start. So Dr. Naren is there. So I'm going to start sharing with the screen and start.
Good morning.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This yoga is designed as a palliative yoga, which primarily has a preventive effect, but it can also have a therapeutic effect. It is designed for stress reduction. We do it with physical asanas, with breathing, mantras, and other meditative practices. It is designed to increase the energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular disciplined practice is key. So if you miss a day, please use the video recording. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can practice this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Keep your spine straight at all times. It does not need to be stiff. Support your back if you need to. Do these practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower is better. Visualize the part of the body being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain and should be done within one's capacity. Make sure the breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, this is not the forum to ask. Please send an email to the email address provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
So we are ready to begin. We'll begin as usual with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. As usual, we will begin with chakra vibrations. And so looking at the people today, I think we don't have anyone new, do we? Arpita Kumar is new? Okay. So we begin with our awareness at the perineum. The perineum is the point in between the anus and the genital area. When you sit down, that's the part that doesn't touch the floor. Now, focusing there and gently squeezing over there, we do the mantra Lam. And when we do Lam, we press the little finger with the thumb. So take a deep breath in and let's go. Lam. 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 Release the mudra and continue. Lam. That is good. We bring our awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and this is the spot behind where we urinate. And there, as we gently draw in, trying to squeeze a little, we do the mantra Vam. And when we do Vam, we hold the ring finger pressed against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the mudra and continue. Vam. Vam. Last time. Vam. Bring our awareness behind the navel. Here, as we draw in at the navel, we do the mantra Ram, and we did just Vam right now, right? Okay, so we do a Ram over here behind the navel, and we press the middle finger against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the mudra and continue. Ram. 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 Last time. Ram. Bring the awareness in between the breasts and the middle of the body. And here we do the sound Yam. And press the index finger against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yam. Yam. Yum. Yum. Release the mudra and continue. Yum. Yum. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum, Keep the thumbs up mudra with a loose fist. Take a deep breath in. Hum. 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 Release and continue one more time. Hum. And now bring the awareness to the middle of the head. There we do the sound chum, and we keep the same thumbs up mudra. Take a deep breath in. Chum. 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 Release the mudra and continue. Chum. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head. There we do Om with the thumbs up mudra. Continue. Om. Release the mudra and one more time. Couple of more times. Last time. Now we go on to our happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. So those of you who know, please proceed. And those of you who are new, close your eyes and bring your awareness to the throat. And make sure you're always observing your throat with your eyes closed. And make a big smile with it as the cheeks come out. See what happens to the throat. You will feel a slight stretch in the throat. Focus on the stretch in the throat and inhale and exhale very slowly and feel as if the air is rubbing along the stretch in the throat. When you're inhaling, you will feel like you're sucking in. A little bit of that sensation may come. So please continue. And those of you who don't have your video on, I cannot tell whether you're doing it right or not. For others, I will be able to tell. Arpita Kumar, you're okay. Carry on. Padmavati Kaliappan, it's not working for you. You're not getting the Ujjayi effect. Maybe you need to smile a little bit more and make sure you feel the, air rubbing at the throat. Otherwise, you won't get the experience of it.
How about now?
Try, I'll tell you. That is better. Definitely better. Good. Carry on. Okay. Now, Manuja, do you want to take over?
Okay, sure. So we'll do the spinal alignment exercises.
Okay.
Um, should we do the high mem, doctor?
Let's skip that for today.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, go to the other shoulder. And continue. We'll go to the next exercise. So now inhale, and as you exhale, turn your head as though looking over one shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, look over the other shoulder, and continue. relax. As you inhale, toss your head back. And as you exhale, bring your chin towards your chest and continue. As you bring your chin towards your chest, now gently we rotate our neck, 360-degree rotations. Inhale for half a circle and exhale for the other half. And continue. Go the opposite direction. Inhale for half a circle and exhale for and relax. Now, as you inhale, lift one shoulder up, and as you exhale, push it back and bring it down, rotating it. Inhale, lift the other shoulder, and as you exhale, push it back and rotate it, and continue. And relax. We go to the next exercise. So bring your hands in front. As you inhale, open up your palm, lift your palm, open up the fingers. And as you exhale, thumb in and fist down. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. And 10. Exhale. Now rotate your wrists, inhaling for half a circle and exhaling for the other half. Gentle wrist rotations. We go the other way. And relax. Now bring your elbows aligned to shoulder. And as we inhale, rotate around your wrists, open up your palm and fingers. Inhale and exhale. We go the opposite direction. and relax. Now interlock your fingers and place it behind your head. As you exhale, twist to one side. Keep your elbows in a straight line and do not bend your neck. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist to the other side and continue. Relax. Now we'll do both shoulder rotations. As you inhale, lift both your shoulders up. And as you exhale, push it back, rotating them. Inhale and exhale and continue. And relax. We'll do sideways twisting. So for this, one way is keep your hands in front, and as you exhale and twist to one side, one hand goes at the back, the other hand catches hold of the opposite shoulder. Or alternately, you can keep your hand on your knee, and as you exhale, twist. Inhale, come back. And exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, come back and continue. and relax. We'll now do the hip bending exercise. So for this, place your palms downward facing on your hip. Place it such that the fingers dig into both sides of the spinal cord and the thumb is on the side. As you inhale, press one side and go back. And as you exhale, come in front. Inhale, press the other side and go back. And as you inhale, come in front and continue. And relax. So for the next exercise, we cross one leg over the other and interlock your fingers and place it on the knee. As you exhale, pull the knee towards yourself and twist in the same direction of the leg that you're holding. And as you inhale, relax. Continue. And when you pull, make sure that you pull so that the butt also stretches. We go to the other leg, cross the other leg over. As you exhale, pull the knee towards yourself and twist. Inhale, relax and continue. Relax. We'll now do cycling, one leg at a time. As you inhale, lift one leg up and exhale, stretch it out, bring it down, rotating it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do the other leg. Inhale, lift your leg. As you exhale, stretch it out and bring it down, rotating it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. We'll do Bhastrika.
Yes, carry on.
Okay. So for this slow, deep breathing inhalation technique, one way is you can place your palm on your abdominal area, and as you inhale, feel the abdominal area come out, the chest and shoulder expand. And as you exhale, feel the abdominal area, chest and shoulder contract. Alternately, you could keep your elbows aligned to shoulder, fists closed, and as you inhale, gently lift your elbows a bit, open up your palms, and pull out the chest and the shoulder at the back. And as you exhale, immediately close your fists and bring it down as the abdominal area, chest and shoulder collapse. And exhalation will be a little longer than inhalation. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Relax. Keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations in your head.
Now, before we continue to the next round of Bhastrika, we can do the 7 spinal mantras that we do from the bottom of the feet up to the top or back of the head. Then after we finish that, we can continue with another 1 or 2 rounds of Bhastrika. So bring your awareness to the feet and ankle, and there we do the mantra, Aim. At the knees, we do Shim. At the base of the spine, below the hip, the sacrum coccyx area, we do Jim. The lumbar area, which is just above the hip, is Jaim. In the back of the chest, the thoracic region, we do Haim. Back of the neck, we do Aim, same as the feet. And then in the back of the head, we do Om. So let's begin. Bring your awareness to the feet. We'll begin in stages. Focus on the ankle and feet, do their Jim, and at the knee, do Shim. At the back of at the feet, do Aim, and at the knees, do Shim. So go Aim Shim, Aim Shim, Aim Shim, Aim Shim, Aim Shim, Aim Shim. Just focus on the feet and the knees. Aim Shim, 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 Aim Shim. Now bring the awareness to the base of the spine, in between the buttocks, and just above the lumbar area, just above the hip. And there we do Jim Jaim, Jim Jaim, Jim Jaim, Jim Jaim. Keep moving the awareness from the coccyx sacrum area to the lumbar area. Jim Jaim, 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 Jim Jaim. Now we will integrate from the bottom of the feet to that. So Aim Shim Jim Jaim, 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 Aim Shim Jim Jaim. Shim Jim Jaim, I'm Shim Jim Jaim. You don't have to say this. This is simply visualization. Feel the vibrations moving. I'm Shim Jim Jaim, I'm Shim Jim Jaim, I'm Shim Jim Jaim, I'm Shim Jim Jaim. Now, we bring our awareness to the back of the chest. There we do Haim. Back of the neck, we do again Aim like the feet. And then back of the head, Om. So we'll do 3 of them together. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Keep the awareness moving from the back of the chest to the back of the neck to the back of the head. Continue. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now from the feet, bottom of the feet to the top, we will do Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. 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 Shim Jim Jam Hai Mai Mom. I'm 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 Shim Jim Jam. Now, Manja, go on to the next round, Bhastrika.
Okay. Ready? 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Relax. Keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations in your head and watch them dissipate downward to the body.
Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and care about nothing. And just listen to the Om for a minute. It's already 6:30 West Coast time. We'll just play for 1 minute. Mentally tell yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, raise your hands up and bring it 6 inches in front of your eyes and look straight into the palm of your hands. So with that, we will end this session. If there are any questions, and of course, we have some people who have not introduced themselves. If you would like to introduce yourself, you're welcome to do so. You can unmute. Jaya Visweshwaran and Inder Chopra, if you would like to introduce yourself, please unmute and speak up.
Hello, I'm Jaya Vishweshwaran. I live in San Jose, California. I started this last week, yoga last week, and I think I am getting tuned into it. Hopefully, I'll be able to learn the process of breathing and doing it correctly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome both. Now,
Namaste, मैं अर्पिता. I'm Arpita Kumar from Mumbai.
yes.
Shani's sister-in-law.
Whose sister-in-law you said? Sorry, didn't hear you. You have muted.
She got muted.
Hello.
Oh, you're Shalini's sister-in-law.
Yeah, Shalini's sister-in-law. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Namaste.
So I want to learn some breathing exercise. That is why I joined, and I'm really enjoying it. This is my first class, so very nice. Looking forward to more of learning.
Very good.
Thank
Very good. So any questions? Anybody else? Anything?
Yeah, excuse me.
Go ahead, Sushant.
Yeah, can you please teach me meditation?
Well, it's very simple. All you need to do is mentally let go, right? And so you have the mantra. So simply you keep hearing the mantra, I, my, in your mind. And if your mind wanders and you think of something else and you realize it has wandered, bring your attention back to I, my. And then just keep listening to it for 20 minutes. And as you do this every day, morning and evening, you'll find your mind will develop the ability to be always clear. When you're doing something, you'll become focused and not think of anything else. Everything will develop better for you.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Natwaryal Madhu.
Yeah, I'd like to, Dr. Rajan, with your permission, I would like to share the benefits I got. Yeah, I learned from here. I used to have a lower back pain for a long time, since I think 2008 or so. And I had seen doctors and as well as chiropractors, but it did not help me. But as I started doing seven breathing, I mean a 7 chakra alignment yoga practice. After within 10 days, I feel that back pain is totally gone. After 10 years of suffering, finally I got rid of it, and I am really thankful for teaching me these practices.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the grace of the Lord. Now you're also doing this practice, Aim Shim Jim Jam Hai My Mom, right?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
And that helps me quite a bit as well for breathing.
Yeah, actually, I would love to see how, over a period of time, nephrology has been recommended for knee replacement.
Right.
And so I would like to see that whether after 6 months they look at you and say, oh, we can do without knee replacement.
In fact, I feel that even within the last 20 days of practice, 22 days or so, I feel that I don't have much pain in my knee. I could do a lot of things, but although I have not been doing heavy workout, If I that would be the real test. But so far I haven't.
Not yet, not yet. You want to give another 3-4 months time before you do that.
Right, and I am also tracking my, the breathing cycles as I do the I'm in practice.
Jim Jim, hi, my mom. Yes.
Right.
So how do you track the breathing cycle there?
I measure my through oximeter.
Oh, okay. With the pulse oximeter, you are looking at the oxygen.
For breathing exercise, it's like I'm im,
Jim Jim, hi, my mom. Yes.
No, Narayan, he's talking about the three. Haim Imam.
Hi, my mom.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Hi, my mom. Yes, yes, yes.
So both are about 40 minutes a day. Each
Very
one
nice.
40 minutes a day.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you for sharing this. Now,
I had severe back pain. It has gone now.
very nice.
Taru
Sorry,
wants to
just-
talk. Yeah.
Just one question. So these mantras and the bhastrika, can we do in standing position?
Mantras to stand and do, and even for bhastrika standing and do, there's a little bit of a problem.
I see.
You know what happens? The problem is if you get so engrossed that you lose track of your body awareness, you may fall.
Interesting.
Okay. So the thing is basically what may happen is you'll tune out. That's what the deep meditation happens, right?
Okay.
Now, I have a question for Kannan Subramanian. Did you speak to your good friend, the Major Ramachandra in Bangalore? You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, I was tagging him along for about a week or so. He had some connectivity problems, and then he gets up around 6:30. He said, doesn't matter, and you can come in after 6:30 also and see how it is. And I sent him the YouTube link also, but he has not responded so far. So probably he said, I even go to the toilet with the oxygen cylinder. That's his condition. So I wish he comes around. I don't know.
No, he'll come around. Actually, I received an email from him yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And remarkable news. So I wanted you to, when he's talked to you, he will tell you.
Oh, okay. Okay. So nice to hear that.
Yes. So this is a gentleman who is on oxygen. And yesterday he sent me an email. He's almost independent of the oxygen now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. And how has he been following? On the YouTube, he's been following the regimen?
No. He doesn't need this regimen. For him, it's a different regimen altogether. This is not suited for him. In his condition, if he does the spinal alignment, he'll get tired out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, and for him, these breathing exercises are too much.
Oh, okay.
And so for him, he needs very targeted exercise.
Okay.
To take care of the lungs. And, if you talk to him, he will tell you.
Oh, you put him on those exercises?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he's been in touch with you?
I was actually surprised in 2 weeks, we saw so much of a change.
Oh, he's been in touch with you for so long. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I was very surprised that in 2 weeks he had this change because you see, in other cases, I have seen the magnitude of change usually takes a month or so.
Oh, that's wonderful. Very, very, very good news.
Dr. Rajan, I have one question, Dr. Rajan.
Go ahead.
The space between the heel and my ankle at the back is kind of hurting. It's been there for 2 weeks. But now today I see at a point where it really hurts. I'm unable to walk a little bit. I have, it's very sensitive. In the right leg.
Only right. How do you feel in your right hip?
Hip is fine. No pain or anything like that. I'm fine.
You know, if you bring your hand behind you in your right hip, and the place where it is, I'll show you where the place is. Generally speaking, the place is, you see, right about here. If you press with your finger, yeah, put your 2-3 fingers together, so you'll increase the chance of hitting the right point.
So, wow.
Slightly, a little bit above. Okay, that's a spot. Only the right side. You don't need the left side. Left hand.
So what is the question, Dr. Rajan, now?
I'm asking you to press over there and see whether you feel any change in the right leg in the point where it's hurting for you.
Yeah, it's still hurting.
Yeah, there is no sensation over there in the right leg for when you press there.
Press for no sensation. Do you have any sensation?
No, when I press, there's no sensation by itself when I press the hip. But however, if I press the point near the ankle, the place where it hurts, it kind of hurts.
Okay. So we'll deal with this separately. Somebody else was going to say something.
Shalini Gupta, I think.
Yeah.
Dr. Rajan, I had a question. I did this for I've been coming almost a month now, but I think the new thing that we did today, the 7 from the feet we started and we went up. So when I was doing that, I experienced a lot of vibrations in my body. So is it okay, or I was not doing it right?
No, it is all okay. A lot of vibration means something is happening.
Like after that, when we had to go to Bhastrika, I was not stable to go to Bhastrika. I needed more time to.
That is fine. Let me ask you something. You don't look very old, but I won't ask you your age. But the thing is, you see, do you find any weakening in your bones, a spine or legs or something?
Yeah, my knees have started hurting.
Your knees have started hurting. So this is the medicine for your knees. So you will remain forever young like this.
Thank you.
Okay. So Jayanti, go ahead.
Doctor, when I do the meditation at home for 10 minutes every day, should I focus on being the observer mode? Should I observe my thoughts, or should I keep chanting the mantra hum to myself? How do I do it?
No, the thing is, you see, don't observe. See, you only observe the sound hum.
Okay.
If any thoughts come in your mind, then in which case you become aware that your mind has drifted away from the mantra to a thought.
Okay.
When you become aware that has happened, go back to hum again.
Okay.
So thought is not something you want to focus on.
Okay. So is that putting myself into that Sakshi Bhav, doctor?
That is right. You see, what happens is, I understand because you have been learning from Shankar Bhagavad Pada, he encourages people to, wherever the mind goes, to focus on the thought, right? So the part is that is a different approach, and that is not something that is compatible with mantra-based meditation.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, doctor. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have I have two questions actually. The first one is, how does this like spinal exercise and like breathing exercises, how does it help people get rid of, for example, say some diseases like some kind of digestive issues or things like that?
Okay, I will answer that question. Okay, what is the second question? Ask both.
And the second question is, how can I make many kids like my age or younger, they'll think yoga is boring and they'll say stuff about it. Is there any way to make yoga more interesting for them?
Okay, so I will, the second question I will have difficulty, but the first one is an easy question. Okay.
Okay.
So the first one you ask is a question is about how does spine and the breathing help with the digestive or various other parts of the functionality of the body, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, our body, in our body, the brain and the spine is considered the central nervous system. What is the role of the brain and the spine in the body?
The brain is receiving signals or some kind of external stimulus or internal, and it's going to transmute that into a response.
Okay, so let's get a little more precise. You gave a very general answer.
Yeah.
More precisely, the brain's job is to allocate how much of energy will be utilized by each part of the body. And the brain collects the messages of every part of the body that says how much energy they want. And then the brain decides how much it can give to each part of the body. It communicates back. So the role of the brain and the spine is to do that, to send the communication.
Okay.
Now, how does the brain do that? How does the brain, decide, or how is body's energy produced? Body's energy is produced by mixing all the glucose that sits in all the cells of the body from the food you eat. And on a moment by moment basis, when you breathe, you take in oxygen. And when the oxygen and glucose mix together, they produce heat. And heat is the energy of the body. Okay? Yeah. So heat is that is how the electricity of the body is produced. So now what happens is, the brain, in order to decide how much energy and all of that to give to each part of the body, the brain also controls the breathing and the heart rate. Why? Because from breathing, you get your oxygen.
Yeah.
And why the heart rate? The heart rate is the one that ensures the oxygen goes into the blood supply in the lungs, and then the heart pumps it through all parts of the body, right?
Yeah.
So essentially, the brain, while it is seeking to control how much of energy each part of the body will receive, at the same time, the brain is trying to manage your breathing rate and your heart rate, right?
Yeah.
Now, what happens is, when you do the spinal alignment and then after that you do the breathing, normally when you're not doing active breathing, do you have to even think to breathe? No. You don't need to think to breathe, right?
Yeah, you don't need to think.
You're breathing all the time, but you're not even aware of it. So now what happens is, normally we use only 10% of our lungs. Our lung, an average adult person, has 4,000 milliliter capacity. Okay?
Okay.
Whereas the unconscious breathing has an air exchange of about 400 milliliters instead of 4,000 with a capacity of 4,000 milliliters. Okay?
Okay.
Actually, that is the volume of the lungs. So now, which means we are only exchanging 10% of the air in the lungs each breath. Now,
so most of it just stays there?
No, unconscious breathing, the slow breathing, it's only about 10% of the air capacity that is in the lung that is exchanged, right?
Yeah.
Now, what happens when you breathe like this? You go deep breathing. If you do deep breathing, you're exchanging air capacity of maybe 3 times or 4 times of what you normally breathe.
Yeah.
But then, normally, you have 15 breaths a minute. Okay, every 4 seconds, you have a breath. But when you breathe like this, then every 8 seconds or so is when you're breathing. Every 6 to 8 seconds, right?
Yeah.
So what is happening is you're taking 3 to 4 times more air, but you're breathing at a slower rate. But even then, you're getting twice the amount of oxygen that your body is normally used to, right?
Yeah.
So after a while, when you start breathing like this, 20 breaths, the brain says, oh, something funny is happening. I thought I was controlling the breath rate and the heart rate, and there is somebody from outside who is messing it around. Right?
Yeah.
It is your brain, but it doesn't know you. Right?
Yeah.
So what happens is, if it knew you, if you wanted anything, you simply tell the brain it should listen to you. But your brain doesn't listen to you. Right?
Yeah.
And so you decide to give the brain, you decide to breathe on your own, and the brain gets confused after a while. Because it is finding there is so much oxygen in the system, it doesn't know what to do with it. Right?
Yeah.
Then the brain said, I have so much oxygen, what do I do? Let me go and ask all the parts of the body, does anybody need any more oxygen, any more energy? And then all those other parts of the body which are paining a little or which want to do better digestion, all these days they were sending message to the brain, I want more energy. The brain was not listening to them. Okay? But now, when there is so much more energy in the system, every part of the body is given whatever it wants. So your digestion improves, your pain disappears. Right?
I never thought about it that way.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. And the second question?
The second question is a very difficult question. Okay? I'm going to tell you there was years back, going back about 15 years or so ago, 15, 20 years back, in the Boston school district. You know, there when they do yoga, you see most of the yoga that is done is on a yoga mat and more physical kind of exercises. Okay? Here we do these subtler aspects of yoga. And this is for yogis like you. It is not for the people who want to jump hoops. Right?
Yeah.
So the thing is basically in the Boston school district, when they did these various yoga asanas, initially, most of the people who would come, would be girls over there. Okay? And if you ask the others to come, they will say, no, it is for the girls only. I'm not coming. Boys won't go. Okay? Then what happened was, after that, they made it a requirement. You have to come, otherwise you won't get credits or whatever. Okay? Then after a while, when the boys got engaged, they said, oh, we thought yoga was for girls, but yoga is very cool. So that's how they brought it to the school district. Okay? So what happened is, what they found was that it reduces their stress and anxiety level. And they were performing better in school. And what the final conclusion of the study was, you're going to laugh. Okay? This was done in high school. The final conclusion was, high school engagement with people with the high school actually makes the students functionally less useful for society.
What?
Okay? So the conclusion was high school sucks. Okay? So this was the conclusion. However, once they started doing yoga, they didn't fall into the trap of all the bad habits you're learning from everybody else. Okay? So the thing is, by the way, you know, within your daily life, what is the most important activity for you?
Breathing.
Well, but you don't have to think about breathing. It happens.
Well, yeah,
right?
but it's really important.
Yeah, it is. What is it where you decide to do? Breathing, you don't decide to do. You do it any case.
Yeah.
What is the most important activity that you decide to do?
Eating. You
More
decide-
important than eating is sleeping.
Oh, okay.
If you don't sleep enough, it has damaging effect on your immune system in the long term. And the next important thing is keeping a routine in life. So every day waking about the same time, going to sleep about the same time, keeping a routine is very important. Okay. If you keep shift routining, it's a bad idea. It affects your immune system and your nervous system in the long term. So now, what do they do in high school? All the children learn all the bad habits. They go to sleep late, and then all these high schools have their prom parties that go through all the night, right? Through the night.
Yeah.
So they are teaching all the bad habits to the children there.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So that is why the conclusion of the study was, when they looked at the mental and social abilities of students who came out of high school was seriously damaging. It sucks. But on the other hand, if you practice your yoga daily, you come out, you don't get affected by all the bad habits there.
That makes a lot of sense. Oh, and also,
Yeah, well, go ahead.
yeah. Also, since my mom was having a lot of these like digestive issues, she wasn't feeling really well, so she couldn't come to yoga in a while. So, is there any way you can know what the cause is?
Yeah, actually, your mom needs to go and visit someone in Houston. We have a person called Dr. Anjana Dhingra, and another one is Abhay Jain, and they have these little machines. And if your mom goes and sticks her finger in there, then in which case we will find out what is the problem that has caused it. Okay?
Oh yeah, the
Then we
bio.
can deal with it.
The bio.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for answering my questions.
You're welcome. Where are you in Houston? Which suburb?
We're in Katy, Texas.
Katy, not too bad. So from Katy to Sugarland is not such a big distance.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like a half an hour drive.
Yeah.
Actually, from Katy, if you take 99, then you know that 99 Grand Parkway.
Yeah.
Then in which case it goes to where 59 meets. It meets 59. It's probably like a 15-minute drive, right? 15-20-minute drive.
Yeah.
So right over there is that Memorial Hermann Hospital. So that is where we have our clinic.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
it's pretty close.
Close for you. And Abhay Jain can meet you over there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So it's 10 o'clock my time and 7:30 India time. Yes. So
thank you, Dr. Narayan.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you, Lata. See you then. Bye. Namaste.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Namaste.